threw up.
I'm not gonna throw up. Don't worry.
Stop.
I'm not.
Dude, you're literally like,
I
ugh.
just held it in. You don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god. You act like you know me.
Dude, I would think so.
Yeah, since we're doing a podcast together.
Yeah, whatever.
Speaking of,
We've
welcome
mentioned that
back.
every single time we open.
What? That I'm gonna
we
throw up?
break the fourth wall. We go like, right, we're doing a podcast, by the way.
Yeah. Whoops.
Yeah, anyway, welcome back to Interdimensional Bingo. That's Connor who's about to puke. I'm Kason.
He's
And,
not gonna puke.
I'm not going to puke,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. I just. You know what? I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna refrain because we just opened with a puke joke. So don't. Okay, I thought you were about to unplug your mic.
I was about to just leave. I was like, yeah, I'm gone.
You know what? Our friendship isn't worth this. I have other friends.
It's just not worth it today.
Yeah, I'm not getting paid enough
Being
today.
your friend is exhausting.
Oh, you deserve a raise. I don't know if we
Oh,
talked. I don't think we
man.
talked about this last
It's
time.
been 3 weeks. It's
Yeah,
been a while.
it's been a while.
so-
Yeah, I've been on vacation. My vacation got cut a little short, but that's besides the point. We won't go into
Yeah.
that. But we'll talk about that a little bit.
Yeah.
We've been doing a lot of things in these last few weeks that we haven't been able to get together
Yeah,
and do this.
we've both been like super busy. I was finishing up summer classes and I had to go be a counselor at a summer camp. So that was pretty cool.
That sounds cool in theory.
Yeah, it
but-
was in theory, and it still was in practice too. It was a fun camp. I won't really get into it, but like, it was a good experience. I would definitely do it again.
Did it make you feel old?
It did, but like
Like
the
strangely?
people who we were quote unquote counseling were also freshmen in college.
Yeah.
And I'm only a sophomore in college. It was more like just, hey guys, I'm just gonna be a peer of yours that tells you what to do, and it's whatever.
Yeah, like if I had gone, like I had the opportunity where I could have gone to that camp, but then it would have cut my vacation short, and that was like my family was looking forward to it. I wanted to go.
Yeah,
but,
no, like my friend, I told him that you might be coming, and when he found out you weren't coming, he literally was like, "We freaking hate Connor. We hate Connor. We hate him so much. He's a fake friend." I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Little do they know
Little
you're
do
the
they
fake
know
friend
I
who's
am
being
the fake
paid to
friend.
hang out
being-
with me.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Every single one of these podcasts we do, I get paid like an extra couple bucks. I don't know. Your friendship was worth a quarter, by the way.
Per what?
I don't know, like per
Lifetime?
second.
Okay. Whoa.
Per second. I don't
I
know.
didn't think we were paying you that much.
Dude, I don't know. You're pretty much a lost cause.
Oh, gee, thanks.
It's been so bad. Like, oh god, I hate making fun of our friends.
Yeah,
It's so bad because like we've just gotten to a point where we're just like, oh, I freaking hate that guy, but it's funny.
it is funny. Yes, I can't deny.
Yeah.
But
Anyway,
it's not healthy. That's for sure.
it's definitely not.
For our friendship, yeah, it's not.
Like down the road, I'll be like, I don't even know what's gonna happen, but like I feel like the joke's gonna get to a point where it's like bullying, like actually.
Yeah, one day it'll get there.
Yeah.
Just
it's
one-
not
maybe,
already here.
Maybe one day.
It hasn't already happened.
That was
No.
a joke.
Anyway, where'd you go, Connor? Why did you leave?
I went to Disney World
Whoa.
for 2 days,
For two.
and then I went to Universal
Oh,
the
okay,
next 2
that's what I said.
days, and then I went to Miami for 4 days.
That's pretty cool. So
Yeah.
you were gone like 8 days?
Yeah, something like that.
That would be 2 weeks. Yeah. Okay.
Just about 2 weeks. Yeah. We were supposed to go to not Siesta Key, no, Key West and Daytona. Yes, but we had to cut some things short for other reasons. But the stuff that we did get to do was super cool. I don't think I told you this at all.
I haven't heard anything about your trip at
Okay.
all. Like I've been saving this conversation for the podcast.
For the podcast.
Yeah,
There we
that's
go.
why.
The first park we went to was Animal Kingdom. You've not been since they added the Avatar stuff.
I've not been since a lot of stuff. I haven't been
Yeah.
since they added Avatar or Star Wars or anything like that. I haven't been since like 2000 and maybe 14.
We gotta go.
I do. Yeah, I agree.
I definitely want to take, like, all of us to what?
Oh no, I was just looking at the waveform. I was wondering if it was okay.
Oh no, it's fine.
It's fine now.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
Eh.
Why did that get so loud?
Probably because I yelled.
No, the one that I did. It was
Oh.
like, not anymore.
Not
Okay.
anymore.
This is stupid.
Okay. Anyway, ignoring that.
I'm
bit.
gonna click end. I quit. I click
Podcast
end on our
canceled.
friendship. No, what did oh yeah. We need to go and do like Hollywood Studios with Star Wars and Toy Story and stuff, and then we gotta do Universal.
Universal.
Yeah, and then Animal Kingdom, because those are all the like cool new stuff.
Yeah.
Epcot's gonna have some new stuff soon.
It would be fun though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Yes.
Too bad I am poor.
Too bad we're gonna be in college, so
Yeah.
that's not gonna leave us anytime.
Shout out to the Clarks County community. Or not.
Where's Clarks County? Is that Athens?
Are you?
Yes. I don't.
That was me being genuinely mad as well. I was like, what? You're going there.
Okay, that answers my question. It is Athens.
Bitch.
This podcast is like a minute and a half long. At this point, we have to cut so much out. This is the worst. Oh
man.
My
Welcome
God.
back to Interdimensional Bingo.
This is the worst. Are you starting over?
No, I was just saying welcome back because this is how it always goes.
Oh my God. Jesus. Okay.
Anyway,
Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom.
My mom is not a huge roller coaster person, and she rode like all the roller coasters that we rode to this whole trip. She's very proud. She
Good
rode
for her.
Everest and forgot that it went backwards. And we got there, and like you know how it's like broken at the end.
tracks
She was
and
like
she freaked out.
actually freaking out.
Oh
yeah.
man, that's.
And I
not
turned
cool.
around and looked at her, and it was like, I gave her like the. Oh, I mean, obviously the podcast people can't hear what or see the face that I'm making. I was gonna try to describe it, but I'm not going to.
You're not gonna describe the. I'll describe the face. Make the
Okay.
face, and I'll describe it. It's a grimace. That's literally what it is.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I laugh like Elmo. Animal Kingdom. Let's get back to the.
One
Man,
of the
this is
coolest
what
things.
you do all the time when you have to rein me back in when I go off the rails.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
You say being my friend is exhausting. Look at us now. Look at where we are.
Oh, look at how the turntables
Oh my
are.
God. We did the safari thing at Animal Kingdom. That was sick because
Do they have
There were
any
li-
new stuff with that or?
new
Is it-
animals,
is it
as
the
in
same?
baby animals.
Oh.
Yeah, the lion was not there, which was weird because they were like doing construction on the enclosure thing.
Gone fishing.
Gone fishing. Yeah. But we got to see a baby zebra. We saw, like right next to us too. Like everything got
that's
super
cool.
close. We saw a baby hippo. We didn't see that very close because it was in
Hippos
the
will
water.
mess you up, man.
They crazy.
Like, sheesh. Have you ever seen a hippo? Like in real life?
No, I've never seen a hippo on that safari. I just
No,
told you I
no,
went
like,
on and saw a hippo.
Not in like a. What am I saying? I'm having a stroke.
Like in the
I think.
wild?
Well, obviously not, but I guess my real question was, like, do you know like to what extent, like,
Like what they're capable of?
yeah, like that.
Yeah. They're like one of the most aggressive animals.
Their bite force is insane.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Like I'm pretty sure, like not even an alligator or a crocodile can match that. Like their
Yeah.
like force per chomp, I
Yeah.
guess.
I feel like an alligator and crocodile would hurt more like with the
Because
teeth
they
and
have the
stuff.
teeth or whatever.
But like if they're like ripping or whatever. But like
I would
the
rather
hippo would
be-
probably just snap it right in half.
If like think of it this way, would you rather your head be in an alligator's mouth or a hippo's mouth?
Probably hippos.
Yeah, 'cause you die faster.
And less teeth.
Less teeth. It's just
Unless
Crunch.
hippos have like a horrifying amount of teeth, like 3 layers of like molars. Just get grinded up.
I get pureed in a hippo's mouth. I'd
You
rather
found a
get
way to do it.
I'd rather get pureed in a hippo's mouth than shredded in an alligator's
You
mouth.
found a way to put puree in the podcast.
I did it. I made a bet with him yesterday that I could find a way to put the word puree in here.
What? How did that come about?
We were working out, and you were just like, "What?"
I don't know where that.
I think I said the word, and you're like, "No way, that's a real word." And
Yeah.
I was like,
No,
"It
I said that word, and I was like,
absolutely
oh, I thought I just made something up.
and I was like, "You're stupid."
Yeah, I was like, I certainly not.
No, it's a
But
real word.
What was I trying to say?
That.
No, there was another word I was trying to say.
No, you were trying to say puree. And then you're like, that's not a real word. And I was like, no, you just said it right.
We weren't talking about cooking.
The
Right? Or excuse me, baking? Does that count as baking?
Oh, that's what you were trying to
Yeah,
say.
that's
okay,
it.
Okay.
So
So.
yeah, we gotta actually talk about Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Okay,
We got
so
sidetracked.
we left that safari thing, and saw like we saw Baby Giraffe too. They were all like. super
Oh,
close
I've
to
never
us.
seen a giraffe, like, ever.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I've been to, like, Wild Adventures, but, like, that's, like, a zoo thing as well. But they didn't have giraffes there.
What the freak?
I went, like, a couple of years ago with, like, a couple of my other buddies.
Yeah.
And, like, that was a fun trip, too. But, like, they had a bunch of zoo stuff, and they had, like, a zebra and, like, different reptiles. But
Yeah, they have a lot of reptiles.
they had a lot of birds, too. But,
See
like,
the
I wasn't
Komodo
interested in
dragon?
birds. I wanted to see, like, cool mammals and, like,
Yeah.
animals that you don't typically get to see.
Yeah.
So when I didn't see a giraffe, I was kind of upset.
Yeah. They
So
don't-
good
they don't
on you
have
for
the
seeing a giraffe.
facilities for that. But we saw all those, and then when we left that ride, we went on to the Bugs Life like show thing, which is I told a story about that in a cut podcast that we didn't release.
Do I remember this?
It's the I'm sorry story.
It is that.
That's
oh,
that's that ride.
That's the cut. This is the lost episode content.
Yes, the lost.
Oh
episode.
man.
But we left that ride and saw like a dozen parrots fly like way high up over us. We're like, whoa, that's so cool. So we
Wow.
got out and went like back into the main drag. And the parrot, there were like parrots flying all different directions. Like it was like a mass exodus of parrots. It was crazy. And then one literally was like
Mass exodus of parrots. Did you get that? Sorry.
No, I didn't get that.
A mass.
Stop! No. There was a parrot that came like within like grabbing distance of my dad standing up.
Did your dad just?
He totally could have. Like he saw it go by and he was like a finger went up in the air and I was like,
Don't.
did you think about grabbing that bird?
Don't.
He was like, I could have done it.
Could've.
I was like, that would have
would've
been sick.
That would have been a one-way ticket to get kicked out of the park, though.
Oh well, worth it. No, I'm just kidding.
You would have had a story.
Yeah,
for
that would have
sure.
been a sick story, but then I would never have been allowed in
Back
Disney
in
World
a-
with my dad
in a
ever
park
again.
Ever again.
Yeah.
You have to wear like the Groucho glasses. You know, like the glasses with the big nose and the mustache. and the-
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Is it called Groucho or Groncho?
I'm
gonna look it up right now.
Look up Groncho glasses and get something strange. Please.
I'm
show
gonna look
me.
up Groncho.
How do you spell that?
Groncho.
Yeah.
I hope this is
Groncho.
nothing awful, cause Groncho.
I gotta know. Let me hear it.
Groncho. English translation: trashy, low class, scummy, disadvantaged. It's basically just slang for poor person. I feel terrible
What
now.
language is that?
It's probably Spanish or something.
Look, it probably tells you.
Groncho, because it rhymes with. Cut that out.
We have to cut that. I'm just gonna,
Okay, give me like 2 seconds of silence.
I think I'm just gonna bleep that out.
No, but then people think it'd be worse. They'll be like, oh
Then
no.
we have no proof of what we said.
No.
There's no proof.
Oh no, you have no proof of what I said.
Oh my god.
You asked me, and I was like, well, it rhymes with that.
Oh
Oh no! It is. It totally is. It is Spanish.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but not for that reason.
Grancho. It sounds like a Spanish word. That's a cool word
Grancho.
though. Like it sounds like a cool word.
Puta grancho.
Punta Grancho.
Pretty sure that's the B word, but in Spanish.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Look that up, so I know we need to cut that out too.
I don't think we do because we're English speakers.
What?
Oh no, it means a prostitute.
Even better. A poor prostitute is what we just said.
Grancho puta madre.
That's gonna be the name of the podcast.
Oh man. What was I looking up? Glasses on.
Groucho glasses. Jesus.
Yep, they are Groucho
This
glasses.
is not salvageable.
Nope, they totally are Groucho Marx glasses.
Jesus.
That was funny. What a
Oh,
funny bit that
was a good bit. That wasn't a bit though. That was like
That was genuine like conversation.
Jesus. I'm ashamed of you and me.
Groucho. Groucho gordita puta madre. Your mother is a poor fat prostitute.
No.
Oh man. That's funny. Anyway, parrots.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the end of the parrot story.
Oh.
Magic Kingdom. Next day.
Magic Kingdom.
Magic Kingdom. Sucked. I hate Magic Kingdom.
Really?
Yeah.
That's-
Hot take. I don't hate Magic Kingdom.
Normally
It is my
that
least favorite of the main 6 parks in Orlando.
Really?
Only because the rides are for children, and I love the rides. They're very like nostalgic for me, but it's so much chaos
Because
in that park as an older kid. Like,
yeah.
like I knew.
You're not a kid. You're an adult. Like,
Yeah, I am an adult.
like going back for me today. Like I always associate Magic Kingdom with like. It's a good time in the Magic Kingdom. That's because I remember it through the lens of being a kid.
Yeah, childhood.
Yeah. If I go back now, I might have a different opinion about it.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, I would not say Magic Kingdom is my least favorite. I would say maybe one of the water parks.
Well, I wasn't referring to those. I'm saying like Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those are the 6 that
in
I'm
like
referring
the,
to.
Orlando area.
Yeah,
parks.
yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Because I was like,
It's not my
"Where's
least
that
favorite
shit?"
theme park ever. That's not fair.
Yeah.
It's just like there's so many people there that are so like uncourteous.
There are a lot
of
of
your-
rude people there. Yeah.
Yeah. And like there were so many people that like you could you could look at these people and be like, okay, why won't they move?
These people are
And
buttholes.
There were so many people that would just stand there and not move out of your way, like very rudely. Like obviously there was a dude, he definitely spoke English, but he pretended that he didn't speak English.
That sounds like my dad.
He was the only person out of like the 5,000 people in the hub about to watch the fireworks that had a balloon in the air, and it blocked this lady in a wheelchair next to us that we were trying to leave some space for so she could see, because like with her low point of view, if somebody stood like right in front of her, she wouldn't be able to see, right? So we were trying to leave some space for her, but then it didn't matter because her and this
Guy with the stupid
single
balloon.
mother with 2 daughters next to us still couldn't see because there's this guy like 10 feet in front of us with his like 2 balloons in the air, and then this little girl that's like with her single mother goes up to the guy and like yanks his balloons down, and he looks at her and he's like wide-eyed, and she's like, "Sir, can you please put your
What the hell just happened? Are you okay?
I'm okay.
What?
I just just belched.
Did you just feel it coming up?
Yeah, no, it was
During that impression.
no, I did like during that impression. No, she didn't throw up on the guy. Thank God.
Sir, can you,
On his balloons, he's like,
He, like,
pops them.
projectiles-
Oh my
That's probably
god.
why he was wide-eyed. He was like, "Holy crap,
She finna blow! No!
she's gonna blow!" Oh man.
Yeah, but we finally got the guy to put his balloons down. We were gonna throw something at him to pop them. We couldn't find anything.
Like a plastic knife or fork.
So, well, I was gonna throw a plastic straw because they're so dangerous,
Oh.
but they didn't have plastic straws.
Hot take.
Huh?
Plastic straws are not dangerous.
It's not a hot take. They're I don't hate paper straws though. That's Disney. If Disney's taught me anything, is that I don't hate paper straws.
You know, two buddies of mine,
Yes.
both of which will be on the show at a later date,
Yes.
have come up with an amazing song about that.
He played that for me yesterday.
Yeah.
It was great.
It's such a good song. I love that song. I was there when they wrote it.
Really.
Yes, it was nice.
It was great. It was a great
cool.
song.
It reflects.
The one who sang it and played it was still learning it, so he was like having trouble keeping like the strumming pattern and the song going at the same time. But I got the idea. Of it.
It's a great song.
They only write jingles. Comedy
They do only
jingles.
write comedy jingles, but they are amazing
They're
comedy
really-
jingles.
They're pretty funny. Yeah.
So good. Shout out to Thomas Leckie and Layson Sampson. You guys rock.
They're the best. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Magic Kingdom was it was good. Space Mountain was super fun. I love Space Mountain. I love the Winnie the Pooh ride because I have a lot of nostalgia.
They
for
still
that.
have that?
Yeah,
They still have the Peter Pan ride too.
they do. I hate that ride.
That ride sucked.
It is less than a minute, and we broke down. Oh my God, we broke down 8 rides. 8
How?
in a span of 3 days.
How did you do this?
It wasn't my actions.
It wasn't me on purpose.
It was just my essence, I guess, that broke them down.
You gave up a bad vibe.
I totally did. Mickey was like, we're gonna have to make him never want to come back. No, I'm not. Yeah,
Yeah.
but we'll get back to the ride breakdowns like later on in the in the trip, because there was more.
Because it happened at Universal, right?
Yeah, there were
Oh,
like
yeah.
3 rides at Universal that broke down. We actually had a breakdown at Universal in the Transformers ride. Great ride, by the way.
I've never been on it.
That's my favorite 4D ride. Have you been on a 4D ride like
I
that? before?
have, but
Where?
I have never really been to Universal like a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite rides there because it's very convincing. 4D.
Transformers. Autobots.
I am Optimus. Ew. That's an old bit.
So the
It's
story
actu-
behind that one is Connor,
Okay.
at the age of however old you were. How old were you? You were 5. Connor was 5, and
kindergarten.
he was in kindergarten, and he adored Transformers. So, being the Transformers nerd he was, he decided.
Fan, not nerd. Fan, not nerd. Thank you. I was 5. Cut me some slack, man. Get off my back.
Okay, being the Transformers fan, he was.
Yes.
Pardon me. He was gonna do an Optimus Prime impression,
It was good.
and he did. It was amazing from what I was told, but he also puked immediately after.
In the exact fashion that was redone in.
Yeah. So.
That ride broke down, but it was like pouring rain outside. Shut up. Okay, that ride broke down. It was pouring rain outside. We had express pass both days because we stayed at a hotel. It's
I
not
don't know what's so
funny.
funny.
It's not funny. Nothing is funny.
Oh man.
My
Okay, go.
podcast isn't funny.
We are not funny.
Our comedy career is not existent. So we stayed in line for that ride after the breakdown because we didn't want to go run out in the rain. There was nothing nearby that we wanted to ride.
Yeah.
So we just sat there and waited. So that was pretty convenient. I don't even remember what all rides broke down. I think the Mummy broke down on us once.
But that's an old ride though, right?
It is pretty old.
Yeah.
I think they did some renovations to it, but it's still pretty old.
Okay, back to Disney, but were you guys able to go to the Star Wars stuff at all?
We didn't do those parks. We did those last year. We did that Hollywood Studios at Epcot last year, like in August for like 2 days.
I gotcha.
So we had just been to those, and we didn't want to go to the same ones again because I wanted to save the money for other stuff. Universal was more fun than Disney this time around.
I bet, because it's got more high octane rides.
Yes,
and
and it
stuff like
was.
that.
Since we stayed in a nicer hotel for that. Don't.
It didn't work.
Yeah,
so.
I know. Since we stayed in a nicer hotel for that strand of the trip, we got free express pass. So that's like front of the line stuff. It's like
Wow.
fast pass, but you pay for it.
Cool.
But we didn't have to pay for it with that. I got a lot of souvenirs from Universal. I got a squishy cup. You know what a squishy is?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Slurpee, like a 7-Eleven Slurpee. But guess what show it's from?
The Simpsons.
You guessed it.
I did.
Kason
I don't like
hates
The
me
Simpsons. I
for
don't
watching
like
The
The Simpsons, and
How
I
many
don't know why
episodes
you
of
like The Simpsons.
Have you watched?
None. Not one.
Don't bag it till you try it, man.
I know.
You're
I'm
just a hater.
I'm sorry. There's just something about the dough, man, that I don't like. It's not appealing. I don't like the art style.
But I like the Simpsons art style. I really love. I like the colors and stuff. I love all the colors.
Yeah, I mean,
It's very
like
pleasing.
early Simpsons is probably good, but I just don't like the just. Now it's kind of like Family Guy art style to me, where it's just like
I'm only on season 6.
flash animated.
Yeah,
and
and that's
stuff.
like 1993, 94 maybe.
Yeah. Wait,
So-
you're only on season 6?
Yeah, there's 32 seasons.
I thought you were still. I thought you were like one of those people who were caught up with the Simpsons.
No, I am not. I only recently started watching it.
Wow.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Only recently. What is only recently to you?
Within the last month or two.
No, you have not.
Yeah.
You've totally
Like,
liked the Simpsons
consistently
before that.
watching it. I've enjoyed The Simpsons because I've always liked their art style. I've always enjoyed like the whole. And my dad watched it a lot in college. Like, not a lot, but like it was just
Mr.
popular.
Aaron
then.
strikes me as a Simpsons enjoyer.
Yeah, he strikes you as a Homer Simpson guy. Oh God. But yeah. The coolest ride I've ever ridden.
Finally
the two
back on
coolest
topic.
rides. Yeah. So 2 of the coolest rides I've ever ridden in my life: Velocicoaster.
Velociraptor?
Velocicoaster.
Oh,
It's like a Velociraptor, but it's like the Jurassic World themed roller coaster. 0 to like 50 in like 3 seconds or something like that.
Okay.
It was a launch coaster. And then you come to a second brake run and shoot off again, and you go from like 30 to 70 or something like
Kinda
that.
the rock and roller coaster. Or
Better.
Better.
Like better, like I would Rock and Roller Coaster is iconic and stuff, but Velocicoaster was so good.
Yeah.
That was a great ride.
I get that.
And then Hagrid's motorbike adventure. That's the one where you're on like the motorcycle and you got the sidecar and stuff. Riding on the motorcycle and stuff with the G forces and stuff, holding the handles. That was like the coolest
feel like
feeling
Hagrid.
ever. Oh
the
my
only
god!
ride at Universal that makes you feel like an obese giant.
That
Named
loves
Hagrid.
animals.
And a kid with glasses and a scar on his forehead.
I went there right when it opened up.
Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah,
But
I
I was
bet it was.
also really young when it opened up.
Do you
Or
remember that
relatively
ride
young.
at all?
Huh?
Do you remember that ride at all?
What, like the 4D ride? Or
Yeah, the 4D one. That was the only
Oh.
one open at the time.
Yeah, I love that. That was like the coolest thing I ever did. But I closed my eyes during the Dementor part because I was a baby.
Well, that's a terrifying part.
Yeah,
I still get scared
would
of that
still be
because you
scary.
literally can't see. Like, it's so dark in there. They do such a good job with the lighting.
Yeah.
There's some that you can see, and then there's some that'll like creep up in your face, and like the light just barely shines, so you catch it like right in front of your face, and you realize like
Oh, that's
that you
Dementor.
did see that, but you just couldn't tell. It's
Yeah.
terrifying.
I want to have a flashlight in there eventually, just like completely
Like ruin the
yeah,
immersion.
ruin the illusion. Just be like, look, there's one. Ooh.
You can't get me.
I feel like that would actually be scary because they'd just be flying by like Mach
10.
Yes. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
But I actually
going to check the king.
what?
You know, like the first scene that's been like a meme now from the first movie.
Mm-mm. What'd you say?
Ron, no.
Oh, the chess scene.
sacrifice himself.
Oh my god. No,
No, Ron.
Ronald.
Ronald Weasley.
What you doing,
What you doing, Ron?
All right, I'm gonna.
that was great. Good impression.
Ronald Weasley.
Yeah, that was a good Ronald
I'll
Weasley
I'll take
impression.
my bow.
Ronald Weasley with laryngitis.
Ronald, what are we going to do?
Last part of the trip, last leg.
Oh boy.
Miami. There were 3 things in abundance in Miami.
What was those things?
Topless women,
Oh?
weed, and Jewish people.
Why the Jewish people?
That's where
Of-
we're going to
of all
start.
things.
I'm going to start with the topless women.
Okay.
I
We'll
don't
get to the.
I don't know the rules with Miami. There's a lot of things that are illegal, but they just happen there anyway. Like also the abundance of weed. The cops know that if they charge people, like if they arrest somebody for like, they were like 50, dude. The topless women, yeah,
It was not.
not hot.
Cut this out.
Cut this
no,
out.
but no, seriously, there were. I mean, it was not as many topless women as I'm making it sound like, but it was like I didn't want to see that.
That's kind of gross, actually.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was kind of gross. 50-year-old women, like a pack of them. Don't say cut that out because it's not getting cut out.
Okay, yeah, but
It's
like,
essential to the story. Yeah, yeah, I got you. The weed was there. Oh, there was a lot of drag there too, but not as bad.
That's hilarious.
No,
That's funny.
no, there's this place
How do you know there was drag?
because
there,
it was
Connor?
in public. Like we were staying like on Ocean Drive. That is like the street that you go to in Miami.
So
Right.
Ocean Drive is like like Times Square of Miami.
Not as big of a deal, but yes.
Cool, good to know.
But yeah, that's like there's like all those old like 50s hotels that they have they're like grandfathered in, and you can't like change, like they're not allowed to fix them, and tear them down and put new stuff there. I don't know why they do that. I guess to preserve that area.
The
but
history of the town or whatever. It like all cities are pretty old.
Yeah.
So
There was oh my god, there was a hotel there where some like designer got killed. Oh my gosh.
like recently or like
No, like a long time ago by
Oh.
like his gay lover. I can't remember.
Miami, everybody.
Hold on, seriously. I'm gonna find this out.
Okay, Connor's going to go look up something real quick. That just leaves me here. Cool. So, I think we were going to do an ad, but we also don't know how. And they wanted us to say if we were a company or a singular entity. And I said, oh, we're a company, obviously. And they had to give us employee identification numbers. And I don't know what the heck those are. So, whatever. Yeah. Anyway, shout out to Anchor.
Shout out Versace. He got killed by his gay lover.
Oh,
Hotel.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's dope.
I think it was like his assistant or something. He was
Actually,
like,
murder's
jealous.
not dope.
Well, actually, wait, no, not his gay lover. His gay,
Gay assistant?
that was gay for him, but he had a wife. Versace
Oh.
did, like a family and stuff, and then he killed him because he was mad because he didn't like. There's a lot of weed everywhere you walk. Smells like weed. My sister had not really been exposed to that much weed before.
As opposed
I mean,
to
I
the
guess
other times when
I-
Kate has been exposed.
yes,
to it.
I guess I haven't really either. But like that, I mean, it was like everywhere you turned, you smelled it.
That's kind of a lot.
Oh yeah, no, not kinda.
That is a lot.
Better, correct. I don't know what that was about.
Okay, now to my question.
The Jewish
Why did
people.
you say that? Like, why were they a huge part of?
I don't know. I've never seen so many yarmulkes in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe they had something going on.
Well, you know,
there.
I
I say
didn't.
they like
But that's
terribly,
like
but like
no. I mean that was you were
no, but like
describing
I'm
a
like
group
there's
of
it's
people.
yeah,
I mean,
like
yeah.
but why were there?
There were a lot. There was a lot of Jewish people there. It was like they weren't. It was cool.
Because of all the other stuff you've told me, like the drag, the topless women in their 50s,
Jewish
and the
people don't
weed.
really
and I'm
fit
like-
into that.
Like,
Yeah.
like why is there a religious sect here now?
Yeah.
like,
Well, there's that Holocaust museum in Miami, which I was like, why is there a Holocaust museum here? There's not a big Jewish population.
I was like, in Miami.
Apparently, I was wrong.
Really?
There must be some significant
Jewish relations.
Yeah, there
going
must be
on
a
in
significant
Miami.
Jewish population there. I saw a lot of shoe stores there too. I've never, you know, we talked about this in the podcast. I'm big into
Yeah.
sneakers. Really
Big
cool
sneakers
stuff there.
guy, this guy
Big
over
sneaker
here.
guy. Yeah.
Big sneaker guy, this guy.
This guy. I saw a lot of sneakers that I'd never seen before. And I was very happy about it. But there was
Like a bunch of Nike stores or like different
they're like resale stores.
the resale store. Yeah.
Yeah, like Flight Club.
Oh,
305
gotcha.
Kicks was one.
Okay, so I was like,
Flight Club's a
normally
popular
you
one.
go to like those like
outlets
and
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah.
No, not I didn't mean like that. I mean like you go to like the actual like shoe stores that sell cool shoes, not just like retail brand like stuff.
Oh well, I mean they're all like Nike shoes. They're just like collabs and stuff.
Yeah,
like, all
these
the
are like
expensive
these
ones
are the
and
cool
stuff.
ones though.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
cool stuff. Yeah, like that's what's like the resale stores.
These are my stupid shoes.
You're wearing flip flops.
Yeah. Well, right now anyway. Yeah.
But I only have one other thing to report.
Okay.
I've begun my skating adventure.
That's right. You've got a skateboard and you can do one trick halfway.
Yep, it's been 3 days, dude. Give
Good
me a
for
break.
you. Good for you, man.
Trying
That's-
to do it. Trying my
That's one
best.
more thing that I wouldn't do. I
Yes.
would hurt myself on a skateboard.
Yeah,
I know that for
That's
facts.
true. I'm okay. I'm good at catching myself right now. I'm eventually gonna hurt myself
And
pretty
you
bad.
are just doing all the tricks on your carpet right now.
Right now, yeah, because it's been
So-
so freaking hot outside.
Yeah, we've got like heat advisories here. So
Yeah.
cool.
And I also don't want to break my neck.
I said it
trying
was
to do
cool
a
that we had
trick.
heat advisories. It's actually not cool. It's not cool.
In 2 ways.
In 2 ways. Yeah.
Hey, that was the best joke we've come up with all podcast.
Yeah. It was. Thank you, audience.
That was a good laugh track. Do it.
Where is it?
Which
I
one?
can't find it. Oh, I was gonna find that. Yep.
Hey, man!
Hey man.
That's enough of that. I hate these sounds. They are the worst. Most of them are so bad. What was that?
Nobody could tell that the echo filter was on halfway through that one.
Yeah. Well, look at the massive sound bite. Oh
Looks
my
like a
gosh.
mushroom.
It do look like a mushroom with those shrooms here on the show. Cut
We
that out.
do. No, we're
Please.
not cutting that out. We do
Please.
shrooms here.
Dude.
Straight up shrooms,
Dude, stop,
dog.
Stop.
Freaking
Stop.
cracking.
No, seriously, listen. You know I can only cut out so many things, right?
Really?
Yeah. Like,
Wait, how many things are you gonna cut out?
no, I want to cut out as many things as I can, but like, if we keep saying stuff like that, like I might not be able to cut that part out.
But what if I do one more thing for you to cut out?
But then
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
Don't-
make your life a
don't-
living hell.
don't do it.
I'm gonna do it. No, I'm doing it. Yeah, it's been like a real gym journey though,
Jim joined me.
because at the beginning of last year I could barely do hardly anything, and now I've gone like leaps and bounds above what past Kaysen from a year ago
Yeah.
could do.
It's all about improvement. It's
So
not
it-
about like the max number.
Yeah, it's really improved my mindset about it as well, because now that I've noticed small results and stuff like that,
Makes you want to go
I
back.
just want to go back and get
Yeah.
more. So I can be like, hey, I look like this now. And people be like, whoa, cool. Well, anyway.
Has anybody asked you? Has anybody been like, "Oh, hey, do you work out?"
Hey, you work out? No, except for my buddy Thomas.
Yeah,
'Cause
he would,
is-
because he
he is-
works out with you.
Oh, he's an absolute rock star.
Yeah, he's a
like,
cool guy.
At camp last weekend, we were both counselors, and he literally was like, bro, what are you doing, man? You look sick. You look like me. And I was like, thanks, Thomas.
You look
That's
great.
what
You look
I-
like
like
me.
and I was like, that's what I was going for, baby. You got it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So okay, in the future, gonna have guests
Yes, absolutely. We're
If
gonna
you're
have guests now.
listening, there's a
the point.
50-50 chance. 50-50 you might be a guest. It might be you.
Love to have you on, listeners.
Listeners. Nah, yeah. We gotta set up that thing. Anchor does this thing where we can have people like call in and leave stuff like voicemails.
That would be really cool.
We should totally set that up. That would be so cool.
have like a voicemail, like a.
Yeah.
We've been trying to reach you, but your car's extended warranty.
No! Not again. This is
I got a call
literally-
like that today.
From who?
Greenville, South Carolina, about my car's extended warranty. Those are always scary.
I never
calls.
answer
Never.
unknown numbers now.
I
just
did it
because
because I
of
was
that.
gonna try and be funny. Be like,
But is it robot?
yeah, I couldn't
Dang
be
it.
funny to a robot. They don't understand humor or
They don't have ears
consciousness.
or brains.
What is my purpose?
Shutting down.
You make robocalls. Oh my god.
My ears hurt. I understand why you hate these headphones.
Because they suck.
They suck.
Yeah.
We gotta get
These
some good
are okay,
headphones.
but they're also gonna leave the crusty stuff on my ears.
Yeah.
And that sounds gross to you guys,
we
but
talked
it's
about
just. Have we talked about it?
I don't know. The headphones that we're using right now.
I'm gonna say it again. The paint or the leather on these headphones flakes off.
Yeah, they're
and it,
really
like,
old
sticks to your
beats.
skin. It's kind of gross,
Yeah,
but
it's just like because I haven't used them in a while.
they're fine.
They kind
they'll
of
work.
like. Dry rot sounds gross, but that's probably
It's
what
probably
it is.
what it is. Yeah.
It's really a gross term,
How
but
does-
it's not
How does
that
leather
gross of a thing.
deteriorate though? Because it's
I
kind of
don't
like.
know.
No,
It's
this is like a
probably pleather, like
plastic leather.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's really not real leather. Are you gonna?
No, I was gonna burp, but I went away
Okay,
from
I
it.
thought you were
See,
gonna
that's called
throw up.
that's called maturation right there.
Maturation?
Maturation.
Yeah. Anyway, no.
That's called dematuration.
Man, this episode sucks.
You said that about the last one.
I say this about every episode. Is that it? Did we send?
No, it's not over yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you just
No.
smashed it. Okay.
God, the
God, you
podcast
suck.
never ends. It's never gonna end. The podcast will never end.
Podcast never